guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a 4 different ways to use eyeshadow look, and the palette that I'll be using is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, but you can use any palette that you have on hand. But it's a look for beginners that are new to makeup, so the only products that I'll really be using are like BB CC creams, eyeshadow and a lip tint. But I also wear this look on my day-to-day life when I'm lazy or can't be stuff wearing makeup, so for sure, life hacks. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Hi. So as a beginner, I always feel like you never want anything too heavy on your face. So probably using like a BB cream or a CC cream is always like the best way to go and probably the safest. Especially when you're not used to wearing makeup, because you don't want it to feel too heavy and you don't want like the full caked coverage. I feel like a cushion like this is always good because you probably don't have that many utensils and brushes. And the fact that it comes with a puffer always makes it so much more easier. But today I think I'm just going to go with my CC cream, which is the Clinique Moisturizing Surge CC cream. And you just want to grab a bit of that and dab that all over your face. I normally apply this with a brush, but I'm pretty sure beginners don't really have brushes, so you can always apply with your hands. Just make sure your hands are clean. So I'm just going to go ahead and dab a bit of this all over my face. And just like, yeah, spread it all over your face. My skin is so bad right now. I keep breaking out around this section of my face and it's so gross and I hate it so much, but probably because of exams. Who cares? You just cover that up with the CC cream. Remember to like blend it in with your hairline because it's really awkward when it's not. So as a beginner, I feel like the best thing to invest in is a good eyeshadow palette, and I honestly feel like the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette has like all the best colors. It has like nudes and like neutrals and like dark shades if you want to. Colors that are really easy to work with. They have a lot of mattes and shimmers as well, which is like great. So honestly, I'm just gonna start off with doing my brows. As a beginner, I used to always fill in my brows with eyeshadow because it was just like easier to blend and it looked more natural. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the darkest shade up here and like fill in my brows. An angled brush and an eyeshadow palette can do so much things. This is so hard. Let's go back to this one. Filming brows on camera is always such a struggle. Go ahead and do my other brow now. How do I do this? This is so hard. Swap hands. Actually, I don't know how to use that hand to fill in my brows. So, Hugo's nothing. So like on those days when I really can't be stuff wearing makeup, I would honestly just do my brows and like just take a shade, like any shade you really want. I'll probably go a bit natural today, so I'll probably just take this shade and maybe this shade, and I'll just like dab this all over my eyelids. With my finger. And like yeah, on like my really lazy days, I'd probably like just go out with this, like just like a bit of shadow on the eyes, my eyebrows, and like CC cream. So like if you want to keep it really simple and not go like too hard, or like if you're still a beginner and you're like kind of scared of like winged eyeliner and like stuff like this, sometimes you could just like do this and throw a bit of mascara if you really wanted to. But I feel like this is like fine for like a just like daily, like day-to-day kind of like wear. But like it's really up to you and like how comfortable you are with your skills. If you want to try winging your eyeliner, you can always just use eyeshadow. eyeshadow and an angled brush. I'm just going to go in with this darker colour again, like the same colour that I went in my brows with. And I'm just going to use this to wing out my liner. As a beginner, you don't really have to wing out your line. You could probably just line your eyes. But it's always good to practice, especially with shadow, because it's like a more natural and like easy look. If you ever make a mistake, you can just blend it out. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and try to wing my eyes. You always want to start from the bottom of your eyes and just like tilt it up a bit. Just wing out your eyes. I'm just going to go ahead and add a bit of this dark colour to the bottom of my eyes too. It's always good to start practicing eyeliner with eyeshadow. It's not that much of a waste either. And it's like a more natural colour. Struggle is trying to get your eyeliner even. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing as I did on my other eye and just blend out the bottom of it, add a bit of colour, like haze it out. Just to add a bit more dimension to my eyes. I always like having a darker colour at the bottom of my eyes. I feel like it just makes them look a lot more like circular and big. If you make any mistakes, you can always just wipe them. It off. It's easy to blend. Wings! Another awesome thing that you can do with a good eyeshadow palette is use it for contouring. Whenever I didn't have that much makeup, or like if you didn't have proper bronzer or contour, you can always just use eyeshadow. I used to always take this colour right here and contour my nose with it. So that's just what I'm going to do today. You can use your fingers. I'm gonna grab that shade, contour my nose. Contour. And instead of highlight, just use eyeshadow. I'm just gonna mix these two shades. So this one's a bit too creamy and this one's a bit too pinky for my liking. So I'm just going to mix them. Make sure you use a clean finger so it doesn't get too muddy on your face. I'm just going to highlight the bridge of my nose. You don't have to invest in so many products as a beginner. You can just see things that you like by using eyeshadow palettes. You know, it's so much easier. It's so much more convenient. I'm just going to go ahead and highlight my Cupid's bow as well. And then just to finish it off, go with a nice lip colour. Lip colours always bring looks together. They would just look amazing. I really need to clean my fingers, but okay, who cares. I'm just going to go in with this LANEIGE lip tint. You can never go wrong with a good lip tint. And I'm using kind of a bright colour, but just pick any colour that you really like. I feel like everyone knows how to use like lipstick and lip products. You don't really need someone to teach you how to use lip products. Just think it's lip balm. So I'm just gonna... It smells so good. I'm using the colour Scarlet Red, and I honestly really like this colour. It's really nice. So as a beginner, you can always choose to wear mascara if you wanted to. I'm not that big of a fan of mascara, so I don't really wear it in my day-to-day life if I don't need to or if I don't want to. But if you want to, for sure, wear some mascara. It's pretty easy to put on. It just gets really messy and I kind of can't be stopped wearing it, but if you feel like wearing it, go ahead and put on some mascara and curl your eyelashes. But for today, this is the completed look. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.